Hey everyone, back again with another video to help you out. This time I'm showing you how to take the stereo receiver out of this 2016 Honda CRV. This is being pulled from a junkyard for a customer who needs it. Before I begin, I would like to make it known that I don't know if this needs any kind of coding to work in a new vehicle. I don't know if there's a code in the owner's manual or on the door trim, or sometimes there's a card that you get with these that has the security code. I don't know if it has one of these in this model and year and all that stuff or not. Double check with that before you go through the process, because then you might end up with a radio that you can't use. So, or if you're just replacing this just for an aftermarket unit, then this is how you pull this out of here. Anyway, the tools I used were an 8mm socket with an extension. You can also use a Phillips head screwdriver and also a flathead screwdriver. And I would probably also go as far as to say that you might want to take some black electrical tape and wrap around the end of your flathead screwdriver, or unless you have a nylon panel removal tool, you can pick those up from Harbor Freight. That's just to keep your dash from getting scratched or scratch up any of the plastics. Anyway, to remove this, you'll need to remove the heater vents on either side here of the unit. You just get underneath the edge here, and again, that's why I don't prefer doing this at home unless you take the extra precautions to keep from scratching your dash up. So here it's not a big deal, but make sure you just pull these, pry out on these, and remove them straight out. Be careful not to break the vents here. And then the same principle goes here on this other side, on the one side closer to the driver. Pop that out. And then here's where I screwed up, and it's handy because it keeps other people from screwing these things up at home. The bezel that goes around the information screen up here does not come off before the radio. There are two screws behind, well, there's one screw behind the radio that holds this bezel on. So don't try prying up around this thing, because all you're going to do is destroy this or your dash pad for your airbag. So don't mess with this up here. You come right through those two holes created by taking the vents out, and you'll have the 8mm bolt, which also has a Phillips head screw head in it. Take those loose. I would crack those loose with this socket and extension, and then when you get close to taking them all the way out, use your Phillips head screwdriver, because oftentimes those have a magnetic head on them, and that will hold on to your screw and keep it from falling down inside the dash, because if you drop it down in here, you might have to go look for it. But you get both those two screws out right here, and then you'll just need to get a hold of this thing and yank it. I thought maybe there'd be extra screws involved in this thing, but there isn't. I thought maybe there's something up here underneath this section here, but no, it's literally just these two bolts on either side. And then you just grab a hold of it firmly on either side of this and just pull it straight back to you. You'll probably have a clip fall off or something in here. I'm not exactly sure what retains it in there, but just be aware of that. But that's, you pull it straight out to you, and then you'll have a bunch of plugs, like a bunch, like all of these plugs. If it helps you put them back in the right order, go ahead and take a picture of these with your phone, so that way you can remember where they go before you take them out. They all have about similar removals. Use little triggers to squeeze to remove them. These different colored ones here, they just have a different style. Push pin right there. You get the little retainer clip on the side here. The big one here, you'll have this little sliding grooved retaining clip right here to remove. Just pull up on that and slide it to get that to remove. So again, kind of tedious to pull all these plugs out of there, but not too bad. But that's what it takes to remove this radio, and then it's not too terrible. So if this helped you out, drop a like down below, subscribe subscribe for more videos. If you have any questions, leave those down below as well, and I'll help you out as best I can. Thanks for watching.